Hello students, welcome to Knowledge Creel. Today we are discussing an important current affair related to Global Peace Index. This is me Sayyid Shujatullah, your educator. As usual in our current affairs series or our geopolitics series, we'll have a question on the screen. So kindly pause the video and try to do this particular question, which is very important and it is little bit difficult also. So consider the following statement. Statement 1 is the Institute for Economics and Peace releases this index. The second statement we are having in 2023, India's ranked 126 out of 163 countries, which is the latest ranking only, with an average overall score of 2.31. Third statement we are having, India's rank has declined by 3 positions when compared to the previous report. So your options are there here. Please pause the video and do this question. Whether you are doing right or not, that doesn't matter. But the thing is that you have to read all the statements that will feed in your subconscious mind, and you can have a better understanding in your next whenever you study the current affairs. So that is the reason. Pause the video and read all the statements and put your answer in a white paper. At the end of the lecture, anyhow, I will be discussing about it. Let us start our discussion. Okay. So topics of discussion that we are having at this point of time that we are going to cover in this lecture are who releases this index, India's rank in this index, and also we'll see the trend also here. Apart from that, the country which is ranking first in this global annual peace index and the parameters or the components of this ranking. Because as you know that whenever we even talk about human development index, we'll also have these components of like lie means jhoot, life expectancy, income and education, right? So components are being asked. That is the reason we should also know that this global peace index is based on which one of the following components. Okay, so these are the topics of discussion we are having. So let's just start our discussion. It is the Institute for Economics and Peace. Actually, they releases this particular index annually, Global Peace Index. So they released this year. They released the index for the 2023. Means they are running 1 year behind. So whenever 2024 rank will be there, it will be coming in 2025. Remember this point. Institute for Economics and Peace Annual Global Index. They provide a comprehensive framework for evaluating the peacefulness of nations. Peacefulness means what? Okay, means there should not be any civil war like in Syria. There should not be any normal war with the other countries like what is happening with regard to Palestine and Israel and also Russia and Ukraine. Okay, and also peacefulness means how the society has been organized. There is no conflict with regard to the region or to the intra-region or to the inter-region. So all these makes a particular country to be called as what? Peaceful. And also the safety of the people is also one of the characteristic. Okay, so this particular index will try to give us that which country is more peaceful than other. It assesses the level of peacefulness in 163 countries. A very good amount of countries are being taken up for the ranking purpose around the world. India, according to this report, India has emerged as the 5th largest economy globally at this point of time and has the highest population-based economies worldwide. Okay. India in particular has shown a slight improvement in the ranking in the Global Peace Index. The abbreviation of the Global Peace Index is GPI. So in our third statement, if you remember in your question and answer, I have given that India has declined with regard to the ranking, which was a wrong statement in the question. Actually, it has not declined. India has improved its ranking in Global Peace Index as given in the report. India in particular has shown a slight improvement in its ranking in the latest Global Peace Index. In 2023, India is ranked 126 out of 163 countries with an average score of 2.31. Its previous ranking stood at 139. So 139 became 126. It is a very good improvement. Okay, remember this point. And also if you see in 2020, it is like 139 and 141 it is in 2019. So we are improving with regard to Global Peace Index. Our societies are being very peaceful among the world societies. The Global Peace Index measures the state of peace across 3 important domains. The first one is social safety, means in the society all the people are safe with regard to what their well-being, with regard to their physical assault, with regard to their government arbitrary or abuse of power, etc. so and so forth. So social safety and security is one parameter. Ongoing domestic any kind of ongoing domestic and international conflict is there, ongoing domestic means within the country, if the, like just like in Sri Lanka, okay, the economic crisis was there, just like what was happening with regard to Syria. So own people rebelling with the own government, that is called as what? Internal conflict. And international conflict here is between the countries, okay. And militarization, the more and more military rule is there, the less and less the fundamental rights of the citizens can be exercised. That is the reason the more militarization of the country will also result in very weak rank in the global peace index. So these are some of the important parameters they take into account in order to rank the countries. So please remember, repeat with me: social safety and security is the one parameter, ongoing domestic and international conflict is the second parameter, and we also have third one is militarization of the country, okay, which contributes to the nation overall level of the peace, okay. Fine. So if you see the countries which are actually ranking very good with regard to the annual peace index, you are having here. So Iceland, okay, is having 1.124 score, and Denmark is a second peaceful nation, followed by Ireland. So all of these are Norwegian countries at the close to the Arctic Ocean, and there is nothing like US is not there, okay, and they teach us all about human rights, etc., so and so forth. US is not there in the top 10, and you cannot see the superpower itself. You do not have UK, you do not have Russia here, you do not have China here, you do not have Germany, you do not have France, okay. So you can understand that all the superpowers are not that the countries are not that what I say is peaceful according to this report. And the countries which are peaceful, you should be knowing for the examination point of view, the rank 1 2 at least minimum that, and India's rank you should be knowing about it. If you're knowing this is enough. I guess this is all clear to you. Thanks a lot. Keep watching the videos, and do subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you will get the notification whenever I upload the video. And there's a link in the description is there to buy the current affair. Please do that and empower us. Thank you. Take care. Hello everyone, 18 months of current affairs has been launched, very meticulously designed and very well framed and very crisp current affairs that I am going to give you. So you can go to the www.professionalis.com, go to the courses menu, and then click on buy now. Then you can buy it. The good thing about these courses, once you buy the course, the next 6 months or up to December 2024, you will get the current affairs updated in the same course. So you don't have to look for any other courses, okay, and you don't have to buy from any other one. Just stick to it, that will serve your purpose. So let us get into the topic.